Oxford Street, London. Britain's busiest high street.
It's sort of the centre of the retail universe, really. It's 9:30, doors are going to open.
With over 200 stores.
Are you paying with cash or card today, sir?
Taking billions of pounds a year. 3 million visitors come here every week.
Down there on Oxford Street, you've got thousands of people walking up and down.
Making it one of the liveliest streets in the country. It's home to an army of workers. Shop assistants, cleaners, police.
You're under arrest, come here.
And underground staff.
This entrance is closed to control crowding.
Working 24 hours a day.
Oxford Street never sleeps.
Just gone 3:30 in the morning.
7 days a week.
Whoa, lights are on.
To make sure it's always open for business. But on Oxford Street, anything can happen.
Get off me!
This week on Inside Oxford Street, it's all about the visitors. As London Underground staff face record passenger numbers.
The minor delays have unfortunately become severe delays.
The police hunt for less welcome tourists.
You're under arrest for assaulting a police officer.
Your tears are not going to work with me, so stop.
And the launch of a new cuddly toy sees one customer take extreme measures.
Just gone 3:30 in the morning. I am definitely #1 in the queue.
Oxford Street, Britain's busiest high street for over 150 years.
Do you have contactless? I do. Just tap that there.
Bringing in the shoppers are 4 underground tube stations. The busiest, right in the middle, is Oxford Circus. With 3 tube lines handling over 80 million people a year.
It's a very busy area, a lot of tourists, a lot of customers from other shops, all flooding in at the same time, and on the platforms it just gets rammed.
The pressure of dealing with 250,000 passengers every day falls on the shoulders of its very busy station staff. Matthew Mitchellmore is a customer assistant with an encyclopedic knowledge of the tube system.
Victoria Line 1 stops to Green Park and then Jubilee Line to London Bridge. Baker Street, platform number 4. Once you get to Euston, you need the Northern Line going towards Edgware.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Matthew over here, really great guy. He's basically our crowd control king at the moment. What's quite interesting about Matthew, actually, is that he does in fact have Asperger's syndrome. He's incredibly methodical about things, which kind of makes him the ideal person to do something such as this.
Northbound at any train from platform number 4.
Probably couldn't run the place really without him, frankly. When he does go on annual leave, it's quite different.
And on the busiest of days like today, the sheer volume of visitors can overwhelm the station.
Very often we have to sort of close certain gates. Sometimes we have to close the whole station for entry because it's just going to start getting dangerous downstairs if we keep letting people in.
To keep the station open, Oxford Circus staff have a crowd management plan.
Instead of having everybody all on the platform at once, the idea is to spread the crowd out essentially amongst platform, the circulating areas down below, all the corridors, and here in the ticket hall. They don't actually take any longer to get onto a train because instead of waiting on the platform for 5 minutes to be able to get to the front of the queue and get on a train, they just spend those 5 minutes spread out throughout the station.
Always packed with people, Oxford Circus station is never quiet. But there's one time in the week that always adds to the pressure on its staff.
Friday night, it's one of our busiest nights at Oxford Circus. Between 5:30 and 6:30, that's when you can really see how this is one of the busiest stations in the whole of Europe, you know?
peak times, nearly 1,000 visitors a minute use the station. In charge of the crowds is supervisor Gary Stoker.
This is the station control room at Oxford Circus. Plenty of screens here. This shows us where our escalators are. We have about 294 cameras here. They show all the platform, one shape or form or another. Victoria Line, north and south, Baker, north and south, central, west and east. I always have exit 2 on, that's the busiest entrance at this station. Always confident at Oxford Circus. We're Oxford Circus. We deal with this all the time.
But as rush hour begins, there are already problems to solve.
The issue today is due to a signal failure at White City. Trains won't be quite as frequent as normal.
And just a few minutes later, there's more to deal with.
Winch failure in the White City area. It's now starting to affect the eastbound road as well.
7-1 to base. Would you like me to close exit 2 now?
Can be difficult to close the gates because it's busy, you know, you've got a stream of people, like a river of people just coming down. You're by yourself usually, and you have to really sort of cut in and grab these 2 gates and close them.
Excuse me. This entrance is closed to control crowding until at least 7 o'clock. If you cross the road, you will be able to enter the station.
Central line is running with severe delays at present.
The minor delays have unfortunately become severe delays. We may have to close exit 4 over there if it gets too busy on the platforms.
We may get building up of people downstairs. We want to sort of limit people coming up to the gates on the exit all at once.
With over 160 trains passing through Oxford Circus Station every hour, many journeys are being affected.
What line is it on Central Line that's bad?
I'm afraid it's the whole line. Where would you like to go?
Around a mile long and with over 200 stores, Oxford Street attracts a huge number of shoppers, spending over £400 million every month. But that amount of money can often attract the wrong type of people.
You've been arrested for fraud.
Shoplifters cost businesses around £500 million a year. And Britain's busiest high street is often their top destination.
Oxford Street is one of the busiest shopping streets in the world and attracts a huge number of tourists and people to the area. That makes it an attractive target for people that wish to commit crime.
Early afternoon, West End Central Police Station, the home of Oxford Street Police.
Afternoon all. Just give you a quick overview of what's happening today. Obviously it's Opbirds 2, the second one. This is now the shoplifting one we're aiming for today.
Operation Bird today is to target shoplifting and pickpocket offenders. We're utilising 50 store, retail, security staff, supplemented by 25 police officers to flood the street, maximise the detention and arrest of offenders. I want them to understand that Oxford Street is not the place to come to commit crime.
Today, the police are targeting some of Oxford Street's most persistent criminals.
So we'll have 25 of our target people we're going after, but we're going to deal with all shoplifters that come out today from the Oxford Street area. 6 of you are in uniform and 8 in plain. Thank you much, guys.
Just a few hours in, and Oxford Street Police are rewarded.
We've had a shoplifter come in, and he's come in equipped with a 4-line bag. So that will stop the tagging systems from working. They're pretty obvious to spot, so obviously he got stopped. The guy actually head-butted one of my security team.
Last year, over 1,200 crimes by shoplifters were reported to Oxford Street Police.
The reactions we get from shoplifters that are caught can vary wildly. You know, some are extremely peaceable. On other occasions, we may have extreme violence, which some people will go to extreme lengths to not be detained.
An hour later, plainclothed officers Harlow and Hunt are near Bond Street tube station. Close by, shop security have caught a violent shoplifter.
Get off me! Get off me! Get off me, man! Get up like this! Get the fuck off me! Get the fuck off me!
out again,
Get off
or
me!
you'll be arrested
Get
for
off me!
assault. Do you
Get off me.
understand?
I'll show you assault if you don't get the fuck off me, bro.
Right.
Get off me.
Calm down.
Don't come to fucking shop!
Right, OK. Just spat at him.
Yeah.
So that's common assault.
What? You're not gonna hold on me forever, what? Why the fuck are you holding my arm like that? Why the
You're
fuck
not
are
under
you holding
arrest.
my arm?
Common assault.
Calm down.
Calm down. Relax.
Fuck are you in my face?
Calm down. Okay, you also under arrest for assaulting a police officer. Okay, we are police officers.
Fuck off my hand.
Right? Don't spit. Don't spit.
I'm gonna spit again. What if I spit again? What are you gonna do?
You'll be arrested.
Record it more. Record it
You'll be
more.
arrested again.
You already told me I've been arrested, so what now?
Just lower your voice down a bit, okay? Calm down.
There's footage from store security.
Explain it again.
Yeah.
She's been detained for shoplifting, for stealing approximately £72 worth of goods from the store, along with her friend as well.
Right, I'll finish what I was saying earlier. You're under arrest for common assault and assault police.
Why are you in my face? No, I'm taking a piss now. Why are you in my face?
Something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
We're going to go to Holborn Police Station, book them into custody, and they'll be interviewed about the offence later on. That was quite full on. It's not all like that all the time. It's a good result, yeah.
One of the girls was later convicted for shoplifting, and one was fined for common assault. While Oxford Street Police are busy above ground, staff at Oxford Circus Tube Station also have their work cut out. It's 5:30 in rush hour.
At the moment, the Central line has severe delays.
Station staff have got their hands full.
I'd suggest you take the southbound Bakerloo line from platform 3 to Embankment, and then the District line to Monument. Both those lines have no delays.
As workers head home for the weekend, the crowds continue to grow.
Massive.
And there's the possibility of overcrowding, which might cause the station to close.
Yeah, face the second one. Open one more gate on the southbound side, over.
That is received opening a gate on the southbound only. Over. I've just added another gate to the south to make it easier to get through.
The measures taken by staff have reduced the crowding on the platforms and in the ticket hall for the thousands of people passing through the station.
2 minutes to 7, peak's over. It's quieting down quite a lot. Are you happy for me to open exit 2 now, over? All good to go? Here you guys. Lots of happy people. So that's it, peak is officially over. All gates open, all barriers back on entry. It's like it never happens. This new initiative seems to be doing its job pretty well. So yeah, 20 to 7 on a Friday. I'm very happy with this.
Good day.
Rush hour is over, the shops are winding down, but Oxford Street never really sleeps. few hundred metres west of Oxford Circus, the day is just beginning for shopper James Richards, outside Disney's flagship store.
Just gone 3:30 in the morning. I left home around 11:30 and I got here around the 12:30 mark. I am definitely number one in the queue.
This year, to celebrate Mickey Mouse's 90th birthday, the company is releasing limited edition cuddly toys, or plushes.
So far, we've collected all of them up to this point. This will be number six, I believe, and just wanted to be number one for once.
Like a true Disney hero, James is on a mission.
I'm not really a Disney fan myself. My other half is collecting them, and I am doing this for her.
Just found here.
Inside, shop staff are getting ready.
This is the 60s edition of the Mickey Memories plush, like the tie-dye kind of theme, peace, love and freedom. I'm a really big fan of Disney and I actually want to go into animation. I want to work on a princess film in particular. That would be the dream.
It's manager Victoria's job to ensure that everything in the store is perfect.
There's probably just some tweaks. Just there, the distance between the Mickeys quite visible, so we're probably looking at a bit more wood than I would like, so we'll probably go back and just amend that. We just need to make sure that we make the product look as good as it should be.
Dawn. It's 6 a.m. and James is no longer alone.
Another 3 hours to go, but homeward stretch. I'm going strong. I'll get there.
We open at 9 a.m. and it's currently 6 a.m. So 3 hours till open, and we've got a queue going round the corner at this point.
And that includes fan club royalty, Gregory Gage, whose themed photos have earned him nearly 30,000 Instagram followers.
I've been at the front of the line twice at like 6 a.m. But now 6 a.m. is really late, as you can see, because people arrive at 11 p.m.
Yes.
You are crazy.
I know, and for the first half hour I thought, yay, I was first, and then I realised that no one else was coming.
What have you done all night then?
Tried to not look homeless, if I'm honest.
He's a self-confessed fanatic.
Disney-wise, I am wearing my Mickey Mouse earring. I have a Mickey Mouse tattoo, where I tattooed that myself. I've got the Little Mermaid on my arm here, Beauty and the Beast. So I'm like kind of obsessed with Disney. Yeah, I have some Mickey Mouse issues, I guess.
It's exciting now because we get to, you've got the anticipation part and you just want to be able to get their reactions to it. They've been waiting a very long time, they've been very patient. Hopefully, not too long now, nearly there.
An hour before doors open, the plush is launched online and the frenzy begins.
Everyone's trying to purchase one and it looks like the site is crashing.
It's taken me like 5 minutes for the pages to load, and by the time it's like got through, it's sold out.
That's why we get the queues now in the stores, because people are guaranteed getting the items with the queuing system and the tokens.
My handwriting's terrible.
Just take your time. You're lovely. Perfect.
We hand out 1 ticket per guest, so that everyone gets 1 plush, 1 pin and 1 mug.
It's the same people every month now that come and get their little ticket and come here. It's nice that we can sort of give them that experience to come in and know that they're getting what they want, really, yeah. And we just, if we can make it as magical for them as possible, then we will.
We're going to go out and talk to our guests and issue them with their tickets, and this always brings a lot of joy.
For James, who's been waiting since around midnight, it's a big moment.
Hiya, it's #1 for you.
Thank you very much.
I think you've earned it.
#1. I get to keep that as well, so that's even better.
15 is good.
Everything's set, everything's ready. We're literally just waiting to open up and let the guests in, really. It's always about releasing all of Mickey's pixie dust, Tinkerbell's pixie dust and Mickey's magic. So yeah, that's what our day's about now.
5 minutes, we're down to the 5-minute countdown.
Showtime. We are literally just about to open the doors.
It's 9 a.m.
Let's go, let's go.
The Magic Kingdom is open.
Thank you very much. I'm number one. I would like one of each, please. Thank you very much. I think it's the nicest one so far. Yeah, definitely. I can go home and be happy, and she can be happy as well, hopefully with me.
The exact number of plushes on sale at this store is a closely guarded secret, but there's less than 100, and they're selling fast.
Oh no, I don't want this one. His legs are like odd. Can I have a look at the one behind it? I'm really, really picky.
9:30 a.m. and they're almost sold out.
One plush left, and then a few pins and a few mugs.
The very last one.
The team want to beat last month's record of selling all the toys by 10 a.m.
9:36, so I've still got 20 odd minutes.
They're hoping this special sale will create a demand that goes beyond Britain's busiest high street.
People will take the pictures of their Mickeys outside the Disney store, and then you'll see on Instagram later it's all like filled with all these cool pictures of Mickey.
In store, the early morning shift is ending.
You the last one?
Yes.
Woo! Michael, last Mickey.
With the last toy sold, the team have beaten the previous month's record. Just the next sale to worry about now.
We've released the photos of the next month now as well, so that's exciting because they're all like, oh, we can start planning ahead for the next one and complete the collection.
Not all visitors to Oxford Street are happy ones. Nearly 500,000 people visit the street each day, but last year, 2,000 were victims of pickpockets in the area. Oxford Street Police are back on the trail of some of the street's most persistent criminals. PC O'Hare's on the lookout for shoplifters and bag thieves.
So this is the east side of Oxford Street. This is slightly more troublesome than what you've got on the west side of it. There are people that will quite openly go into shops and steal.
It's early evening.
So the shoplifter detained on the other side of Oxford Street, so we'll go back there.
A local shop security team believes they've spotted 3 women taking money from a handbag before dumping it on the street. They're holding the women at the back of a store in cells brought in by the retailers.
Put your ID, please. Your ID. Thank you. So you suspect this bag here is the stolen one?
3 bank cards found on the bag don't match the names of any of the women.
There's not your name on the cards. Whose bag is it?
I'm sorry.
Your tears are not going to work with me, so stop. Whose bag is it? Where did you get it from?
Excuse me, no understand English. Little.
Where's it from?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Sorry for this. No mind.
So why have you got it?
No mind in this.
I know it's not yours. So whose is it?
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop apologising. Answer the question. Whose bag is it?
No understand.
Fine. The plainclothes security guys in here have seen the female that I've been speaking to with this purse here in her hand looking through it and the other 2 flanking her looking inside it. As a result, they've detained them all for suspicion of theft. Those 2, I don't have sufficient evidence to arrest them. They've been stood next to her looking inside the bag. That's not sufficient for me to arrest them. She has admitted to me that it's not hers, and she said that in enough detail for me to have sufficient evidence to arrest her for suspicion of theft.
The same people often commit multiple offences. Oxford Street Police are hoping that this is the last they see of them.
You can go. come away from the cell. Madam, come away from the cell. I've told you to leave. Ladies, you need to go. You're antagonising the situation for me now. You need to go. Guys, you need to go. Thank you. Get transport, please, and cell space for one arrested. Theft, Ramley's Place. Right, coming up. Charing Cross custody suites is filled up with prisoners resulting from this operation, so the next nearest custody we take her to is Brixton. She'll be interviewed about the offence she's been arrested for, and it's her opportunity at that point to account for why she's been found in possession of 3 bank cards that aren't in her name.
The woman was later let go, and no action was taken against her or her friends. Elsewhere, there has been better news.
Today's been a fantastic day. We're looking at about 28 people that have been detained, and 4 of whom actually were our prolific offenders. So 4 of our 25 identified for multiple offences and arrested today, which is a great result for us.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really pleased to let you know that today we will be opening our Summer of Sounds roof garden. Have a fantastic day.
Around half a mile along Oxford Street is the huge John Lewis department store. Opened in 1864, the store helped the company make more than £10 billion last year. And today is the start of one of its major annual events, the new summer roof garden. It's Danny Borum-Fisher's job to make sure everything goes to plan.
So you're telling customers about the roof garden? Fantastic.
We've got a few of them waiting to go in.
Good, that's really good news. Thank you very much.
Competition from online shopping has forced Oxford Street stores to look for new ways to bring in customers.
Down there on Oxford Street, you've got thousands of people walking up and down. What we need to try and do is get them up here through our shop. They go all through our 5 floors to get up here. They might spend some money on the way. The garden this year is an immersive sound experience, and we'll have lots of different artists playing here. So lots of herbs around the garden, which creates wonderful smells. And lots of the trees are currently in blossom, which is lovely. It's just a nice, relaxed garden, not too formal, wonderful views across town. And this just gives our customers a space to escape the hustle and bustle of what is the busiest shopping street in Europe. Lots to do. We've got stock coming in, we've got drinks coming in, we've got speakers and equipment coming through. So lots going on. Busy, busy today.
There's just half an hour till opening.
How you doing, guys? You all right?
Yeah, all good, thank you.
All ready?
Yeah, always.
Ready to go?
Ready to go, of course.
Getting the rhubarb ready. Is this for the gym bar?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I have got my apron on.
It's good. Let me just sort out your tie. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
And you got your sunnies on as well. Look
I
at
know,
that.
but I thought, yeah, I need
Ready to rock and roll, eh?
Protection.
You're a star. Well done. See you later.
Last year's launch brought in almost 700 people on opening day. And coming up to midday, a healthy queue has started to form.
50, 60-ish, I think now. Got 56 people waiting out there. 5 minutes away. It's lovely and sunny out there. We put the sun on just for you, all right? We're gonna pull the ropes open and say, roof garden's now open? Yeah. Good man. That was a yes, of course I am. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I now declare the roof open. Ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, guys. Go off and enjoy. Welcome, guys. Hello. Welcome. Beautiful, isn't it? Ladies, this is Matthew. He'll look after you while you're on the roof.
Lovely to meet you.
And it's this young lady's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
So far through the door, we've got 132 people come in, up on the roof. They all seem to be enjoying themselves. Really fantastic launch. There we go. Have a fantastic afternoon.
Yeah, you too.
See you later.
God, it's so busy today. I've just been non-stop all day.
We've been up here for about 3 or 4 hours.
It's so nice. The weather's amazing.
With the evening starting to wind down, the new garden looks to have been a success.
The total, yeah, is 1164 against last year 699. So
that's really good. How many
bigger capacity, yeah.
In fact, it's such a hit that some customers aren't quite ready to go home yet.
The bars close at 10, but you've got drinking up time to 11:15. So you better get another drink.
Matthew out.
It's not just its world-famous stalls that attract visitors to Oxford Street. There's also its musicals. Each day, up to 2,000 visitors head to Oxford Street's Dominion Theatre. Today is no exception, as they gather for tonight's performance of the Meatloaf musical. Bat Out of Hell.
I've seen it about 10 times now. This is my 5th. And it's just the best musical ever.
This particular performance is a big one, the official opening, when the critics review the show. Just 1 in 5 shows make a profit, so good reviews matter.
It's a massive big press event tonight. All the celebs are turning out, and all the big reviews in tomorrow's papers to see if it's make or break, really.
Backstage, resident choreographer Zena Gusthart and resident director Catherine Hare are making final checks.
Press night is a massive deal for a show like this.
The show really deserves to get some great reviews, and it's all about tonight. The press have got to love it, and I'm sure they will.
We've got a few hours to do some checks around the theatre.
We're about to watch a piece of flying scenery come in. You'll often hear people yell heads on stage, and it basically means something's flying in and it could kill you, so watch out.
Get on top, love.
Oh my God. All right. Rock hands.
Oh, off we go.
Wigs and wardrobe. Let's go.
It's the first time the show has come to Oxford Street. With a cast of 32 and more than 200 costume changes, there's a lot riding on its success. And among the highlights is a new and daring costume change.
I need you to crouch down, Rob, right on your knees. And then you're going to start with your shirt.
Okay,
get that off as quickly as possible.
Actor Rob Fowler has to change costume underwater in a tank built into the set.
I have been asked, is there a scuba diver underneath with oxygen for me? No, there is not. Is there a secret room where I swim out into and get changed? It would not be possible.
Rob, who plays the show's villain Falco, has to achieve all of this in under 10 seconds.
I have to hold my breath and get changed very quickly.
And you're actually going to be walking backwards towards this pond. As you get here, I want your heels just over the back of the pond so you can feel where you're going to be going.
It's a risky role.
The worst case scenario is that we have to take him out of the pond manually. Having to resuscitate would be horrendous because we'd have to pretty much do that in front of a live audience as well. So we want this to be as safe as possible. So that's why we rehearse it as often as possible.
Tonight, the critics will be out in force.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Exciting times. And that in front of 2,500 people.
Exactly, every night for 8 shows a week. No
Great.
pressure. Andrea, can we get him into his suit down here? Underwater, he has to then quick change into the new Falco. I'm not going to tell you how this happens. It's magic, yeah. The magic of theatre.
The costumes are ready and the team is in place.
Are you ready?
The margin for error for Rob's special performance is small.
I'm very pleased with that. It's very safe and we're good to do a show this evening.
Oxford Street Police work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to catch criminals. And today, there's more work to be done.
All right, guys, today's challenge is discussed. We're going to be concentrating on pickpockets.
Sergeant Steve Stamp is a part of the Met's plainclothes anti-pickpocketing team.
Everyone knows when they come to London, they're going to go shopping on Oxford Street, and all the pickpockets know that's where their prey is going to be. For me, it's always the eyes. These thieves are looking down at people's bags, people's rucksacks, purses, and things like that. They're not interested in the shops. That's a giveaway. Right, let's go.
This afternoon, Sergeant Stamp's team are on one of their regular undercover patrols. A call has just come in about a crime nearby.
An 80-year-old female has been dipped, right? Has had her wallet and everything taken. I'm now on the lookout for that pickpocket.
Then, amongst the shoppers...
That might have been an attempt. I need to find out. Excuse me, madam. Police officer, nothing to worry about. Did somebody just try to take something from you? Yeah, show me, because we just saw it. They tried to take something from her. That's what I thought.
I feel that someone was touching my bag and trying to
open it.
Yeah, to try if it's open. And so I was turning around directly and I was asking her what she's doing.
Sergeant Stamp has spotted the suspects, a group of 3 women.
Right, I gotta go. Pete, look, they're doing it, they're doing it. Right, you're under arrest. Come here. Stand here. Yes. No smoking when you're with me. Over here, stay there. Do you understand? All of you, get your hand out. Not messing around now. Metropolitan Police. Let me show you. All right?
Okay.
What's happened is they've gone for that first lady there. All right? Tried to take something from her. She spotted them, so they're on it. They've then moved from her, followed this lady here. Okay? And straight away they're working up close. She's gone for the purse, tried to open up the purse, at which point she's turned around and realized. Then she's clocked us, so we've had to go in for the kill. Which one was it?
The middle.
The middle one.
Sergeant Stamp doesn't know, but this team of Bulgarians are the same ones picked up on suspicion of a similar offence 2 weeks ago.
What you 3 have been doing is wrong. They're working as a group of 3. They're like sharks circling around their prey. So they will be getting arrested for attempt theft person ×2.
Uniformed officers arrive.
Yes, that's obviously, thank you. 3 prisoners. I'm going to need to borrow another set of handcuffs. Okay, the time is now 16:29 hours. Let's just nick them. Hands out.
You're both under arrest for suspicion of attempt theft from person.
Get used to it. Done. All right?
You don't have to say anything but may harm your defence. If you do not mention when questions submitted may later rely in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
One of the women was later found guilty of theft, given a 12-week suspended sentence, fined, and ordered to pay costs.
3 criminals taken off the streets. We've got one of the officers in the car with the 3 suspects. We're going to the police station. Job done.
In another part of Oxford Street, the cast and crew of the musical Bat Out of Hell are getting ready for their big performance.
If you don't do it after 10 seconds, I'll be sending somebody in to get you.
There's just over an hour till the curtain goes up. Tonight is press night, and the show needs to wow the celebrities and the critics.
Craig, mate. Star from the Daily Star Online. Have you seen it before or not?
Yes, loved it. So much that I had to come and see it again.
I heard so much good stuff. I can't wait to see what the hype's all about.
The celebrities are seated, and the press turn their attention to the performance.
Hopefully I can give it a 5-star review, but who knows, it always varies. Fingers crossed.
Two hours later, the verdict's in.
Might have been battle of hell, but I'd say the audience were definitely in heaven.
Absolutely fantastic.
So
mate.
good.
They cast it so well, didn't they?
Yeah, I couldn't be more proud of the cast. I think
So
everything
proud.
we've rehearsed for the last 6 weeks has just come into fruition tonight.
All those quick changes happened, thankfully.
Beautifully.
And you'd be so surprised if the press don't love this.
Review-wise, out of 5, I'd definitely say it's at least 4, potentially 4.5.
With a 4-star review and a dangerous costume change completed on deadline, it's job done. Oxford Street is winding down for the night, but tomorrow, another 400,000 visitors will be heading its way.